Hello everybody, we're on videos, my name is Jamie from Wonders Games. Welcome to my Amiga Top 5 Most Difficult Boss Battle video. So this is an idea that came up with quite some time ago, and originally it was going to be a top 10, but it's only been down to a top 5. This is based on my most difficult Amiga boss battle, which of course is going to be different for everyone. This is based on my experiences from the older days, and even to this day, some of these boss battles do still put up quite a fight, and they're very challenging to get past. So I brought it down to a 5, I thought 10 was going to be a little bit extreme, but we'll start off with number 5 on the list, Wonders Games, top 5 boss battles. Let's go. Okay, let's put a start to this video. This is coming in at number 5. This is Project X, superb game by Team 17.
Select now for stealth.
Okay, it's coming in at number 5 is Project X. Now luckily, I've got stealth at the moment of time, which does help. Stealth is on, but the reason why I picked this as number 5 is this is very early on in the game still. But this is a boss battle that I've got to so many times and defeated so many times, but unfortunately I cannot shoot it with stealth at this point. But the boss itself doesn't have a lot of attacks, but what is the problem is the way it's moving around, and it's different each time you play it. But even with stealth, it wears off, and you do need quite a lot of luck in where it goes. But even though I'm still waiting to get that first time live stream completion, I completed it many times, but this boss, even to this day, still puts up quite a fight. But it's very early on in the game, which is why I put it at number 5. But it's a brilliant game, but it's a really tough boss. Firepower than last year. Sometimes it's safe.
Select now for homing missile. Power up.
One time I actually died there. I don't know what killed me. I don't think anything killed me. I died anyway. Right, third boss. There we go. And as a bonus, I've got here with additional stealth. Now this is, again, a really difficult boss to try and defeat without the stealth. I've only done it twice. But again, it's not due to its attacks, it's its difficult movements. It's a very difficult to predict. But with boss and stealth, it's a breeze. There we go, the next pick coming in at number 4 is Rodlands, 1991 by South Show Limited, licensed from Jellico. I think you all know where this is going. Now to make this possible, I've got to try and collect as many lives as possible, because this boss, even though I've got past it many times in the past, it always puts up a fight. I always lose so many lives, so trying to get there with as many as possible is the way to go. The first level was not too bad, it really isn't. This one, yes, it can be difficult if you make it difficult for yourself. What you want to try and do is try and focus on one side, get rid of all those on one side, and then you should be alright. Because of course, you don't want one on each side, because the more you kill, the more remaining will fire more often. So if you've got one on either side, you'll keep turning around all the time like that, and yeah, if you've got too many, it'll be too many for you. You can't kill multiple with one shot. Right, there you go, hit him in the eye socket, and in the CC4 version, you just hit him anywhere. But also in the CC4 version, you cannot use your ladders. Holy la, how did I avoid that? I went stone dead quiet. Crikey. Well, the bosses themselves aren't overly challenging. What makes it difficult is Tamanrit's speed. Your character is very slow. But you can use your ladder. But yeah, if you're in the wrong place at a long time and he falls and you're trying to get out of the way with slow-paced movements, it's going to result in probably a death, I expect. Okay, it's coming at number 4. I'm sure you guys are not surprised. It's this boss, the final boss of Rodlands. Now, the game itself is not overly difficult. It can be done providing you get lots and lots of life. You earn additional life by picking up all the letters in the bonus games. But this boss always takes so many lives. Now bear in mind I completed it so many times. Including on live stream I completed it. But it's really difficult but due to your character's speed. Tam and Wit are both incredibly slow. Same on the CZ4 version. But what is difficult about it is not only does this character goes up in stages, again, different to the CZ4 version, but again, your slow speed really makes it a difficult task, especially for the late few phases. The first few aren't too bad, but again, CZ4 version a lot more difficult I thought, because he moves a lot more faster. So a much more fast moving boss, and a slow moving character. So anyway, just keep attacking him from left to right, and he'll go up into phases. And this is the third of 4. Again, you can use your ladders on this one. But again, just going by, experience that I've had with this game, yes, I've completed it many, many times, but I've got here with so many lives in the past, but I just have never got past this boss without dying. And that's the first death already. I got here with 7 lives. Now, it would have been 8, but I had a very silly death towards the end. I got killed by a multiplying spud. But you can use your ladders, but you've got to be very close. But again, so many miniature versions of themselves. And they'll all hit you at once, and you can't attack many with one attack. So there's a lot of luck to where he is, but this is the bit which tends to get me the most, because you have this falling debris that falls from the ceiling every time he stamps his foot. But again, due to Tam and Wit's very slow moving movements, it's very difficult to avoid, especially if you've got the flame going your way. But again, a lot of luck is needed here. Some areas there might be not so many bricks, and some areas there might be lots and lots of bricks. But again, you're moving around very slowly. Using your ladders is also a good way of avoiding the dangers. But again, you cannot avoid that. That is just the unavoidable object. Now, he takes a lot of hits, he really does. But again, the CG4 version is also very difficult. But there we go, done. But yeah, I lost about 4 lives. But again, a really difficult boss, which is why it comes in at number 4. There you go, waves his flag, he gives up. There you go, superb. So, we're actually beating my all-time high score. Not too shabby at all. Okay, coming at number 3, this is God. Superb game, but a game I've never actually finished before. Great game by the Big Mac Brothers. Okay, so coming at number 3 is God. And the reason why I put this at number 3 is because it's actually the second level boss that tends to get me, because it's so far into the game. I haven't had as many attempts as I have of other games and other bosses. But again, every time I get here, it always causes a bit of an issue for me. I normally lose 1, maybe 2, but you've got to be in the right place at the right time. The trouble is, it's the tail that tends to get me. Luckily, I've got here with pretty much full my energy. But you do need a lot of luck here, but it's that tail. Trouble is, in this game, you can't shoot while crouching. In this game, you desperately need that. Right, I've shot the tail. I might actually do this on my first attempt. But anyway, watch out for the flame. They'll be flamed to death. But you've got to shoot him basically anywhere now. But yeah, you'll get that tail early on. But in the other days, it was always getting me. Every single time I got here. Trouble is, I always got here with hardly any lives. This game is brutal. I've never actually finished it before. But the furthest I've got is a level 3 boss, but never got past it. But we are going to get past this today. I won't do anything stupid. But again, good memories. Good memories of playing this in the other days. But I'm still trying to get that first time completion. I bought some food, bought some chicken, and I bought another fireball, and that's pretty much all my money gone. But I don't know if the money is saved. I think you've got to use it or you lose it. Very well known for the Big Mac Brothers. But anyway, open the door. Here we go. But yeah, that's level 2. It's a really, really long first level and a very, very long second level. But there we go. Ended it 1 life, 17 times 80, and 1 times 71. There we go, coming at number 2 is this amazing game on the Amiga. This is Z-Out. Completed it once without cheats and once only. But yeah, if you know my streams very well, you probably know what boss I'm referring to. But one of my favourite shoot 'em ups on the Amiga. here we are, level 5 of Z-Out. And this is why it's number 2 on the list, because this boss I have been killed by so many times. I only ever got past it once without cheats, and that actually resulted in a completion. But what makes this a very difficult boss for me is I've had so many attempts at it, I still don't know what the best tactic is. It's okay here. It does have quite a lot of attack patterns, but the change happens when the water starts changing level. When the water will start to disappear, he will start to dismount. The trouble is, this head will follow you, and also it jumps. Right, but here again. Now, I don't know. A lot of these old school games, some of these boss battles, you do get a save point, and you're sort of staying in one place, you're fairly safe. Here, you're safe at some time, but then again, once it changes its regular motions, then you're not safe. The trouble is, you've got to have quite a lot of luck with that water. You've got to be in the right place at the right time. Because it doesn't move very quickly, it's a slow moving thing. But again, that head, it just keeps homing in on you. Right, so another attempt. Just keep hitting it with the beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this one's different to R-Type, because in R-Type, if the beam bar is not 100% full, you can still let go of it, and it will be half the size of a normal beam. This one only is one full beam. So you have to make sure the button is held down for that time to hear that hiss, and then it's ready to go. Right, let's start dismounting. Again, I can't get round there. I think the only way is to go down below, I think. 12, 13. Right. So when those blue balls disappear, I think that's when it starts to go down. Okay. 12, 13, 13. No. Right. Okay. 13. Right. No, got me still. I forgot that the head also shoots. Right, I'm going to change my tactic. This is something I've never tried before. Let's try shooting it from this side. Never done it before. Of course, we can't use the beam here. So let's see if this helps me out in any shape or form. No, that doesn't work either. Right, let's try and get to the other side. Right, let's give this a try. Again, what have we got to lose? Apart from a few lives. It's taken so many away already. No! Got me again. It's that head! It's the head! Right. 14. One more. Right, so they always start to drop. Okay. Okay. I think that water level goes back up. Finally! 2 continues. I don't know how many other lives. There you go, done it. I think that's number 2 on the list. Has it crashed? There we go. The music says it all. You already know what it is. This is my most difficult boss battle on Amiga. This is number 1 on the list. This is then on 2. What a game. Superb game, but I've never ever completed it before without cheats because of this one boss. TV turning itself off, which you can't see. Only I can. Ah! No! No, 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 no! Oh, I missed all that money. Yeah. My lord, Jamie! Keep clear of the... whatever it is. Lovely jubbly. Yes. Unfortunately, you cannot have rear bullets and side bullets at the same time. One will cancel out the other, but the shopkeeper does say before this level to buy the rear shots. And for years I was, but I don't think that's the right way to go. You need the side bullets. This does take a lot of hits. There you go. Pow! Woohoo! Now because I've already bought the cannon, I bought it earlier on. That was a bonus, that was. I'm going to buy the drone, which is a lot of money. But that fires in pretty much all directions. And as a bonus, I can actually buy 2 of them. So that'll actually make it stronger. So look at that. What's the advice? Can you get past this boss? Buy laser. I've already got 2. 2 is the maximum you can hold. Right, boss battle. Okay, not too far away. This is the boss I've never got past. This is why it's number 1 on the list. I cannot do it. I've had so many attempts. Right. Okay, so number 1 on the list goes to set on 2. Now, this next boss is the boss I've never got past. I've never got past this level before. I've had so many attempts over the years. Now, we are firing absolutely all over the place. Which is not a good thing in a way. Yes, we're firing all over the place, which is good for killing enemies, but you can lose track of enemy bullets very, very quickly. Very, very easily. Now, you do have an energy bar. But, yeah, you don't want to take too many early hits. Already I have. You need a heart. I've got a bit of an issue with the sound at the moment of time. Hopefully it's going to hang in there. Will we get past it? Probably not. But the other days, I never got this far. But now I pretty much get here every time. There should be a checkpoint on this boss. I've got to try and get that weapon if I can. Right, we've got the homing bullets. But it fires everywhere. Right. Yeah, got issues with the sound. Right, boss battle, let's go, let's go, let's go. Never, ever got past it. I mean, with this, you should really. Where'd you... Come on! Yahoo! Never, ever done that before. Woohoo! My lord! Wowzers! Never done that before. Crikey. Woo! October 31st, 2021. I've done it. Right, 1 more level to go. This may be your last chance. It is your last chance. Holy cow. Right, so this is the final shop. So now I'm not going to buy any more equipment, I don't need to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the power up, which is 1000. So that will increase everything. The drone, the laser and the cannons. Increase it all. Make the bullets larger. Make the bullets faster. Max it out. 1000. There isn't room. Right. I've got side bullets, haven't I? I think. I don't know, actually. There isn't room. I can't buy anything. I'm maxed out. There isn't room for that either. What is that? Dive. I don't know what a dive is. Trouble is, I don't want to buy anything I don't know, and it cancels out something else. Amazingly though, I can still buy this. Let's buy protection. £3,000. I guess it's probably only going to last about 10 seconds. Most things in this game don't last long at all. Right, health. Yes. Right, okay. Oh my lord. Right, here we go. The final level. I've maxed out. I can't max out any more than this. This is the final level. I've never, ever, ever, ever got past it. Never, ever, ever experienced this final level. Well, this is actually a random video I came up with. I just kept thinking, is it a good idea? Is it not a good idea? It's a good idea, alright. I got past the level I've never got past. Now, I'm not going to jinx this, but I have to admit, this is quite basic. Where's all the enemies? This is just a boss battle. I mean, if this is all it's got to give, this is doable. Right. It's quite as the game's been in ages. I guess they just keep going around the size of the... I guess they just cling to the size of the screen. Stay in the middle. Okay. Got cannons. It's fine. Dealt with that one. I've got to say, this seems a little bit too easy at the moment. Something is going to jump out, surely, in a moment. This just seems a little bit too quiet for my liking. But there's no point really getting any money now, because you can't spend it on anything. Okay. Jamie, don't go for money. You don't need the money here. Blood money, yes you do. But here, we don't. We don't need to. There's no reason to. Right, okay. I'll stay here, I'm perfectly safe. I'll just say that, and Z on 2. You're safe? Not safe anywhere, usually. Again, we've got narrow passageways. Side bullets? Yes. I have to admit, that was quite a simple last level, I have to admit. This has got to be boss territory. It has to be. Right, final boss of Z on 2. I've never seen this before. It's going to be huge, isn't it? Right, where's its weakness? This is where the lasers are going to be absolutely out of... Ooh, okay, maybe not. We need the side bullets. Like we've got them. Is that it? My lord, this could be in the bag. Move the bullets away from the area. Hit them with the side bullets. Right, hang on a minute, hang on a minute, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. I'm guessing we're going to go back down to the bottom again. Right, okay, now where? know what killed me there. I have no idea. Do I do that? No, I haven't got to do that again. That's fine. In fact, that might actually work to my advantage. So you basically just got to take out all of its guns. Woohoo! Yes, Sony! Boom and pow! I have completed it! Woohoo! There you go! That's it, viewers! Don't forget to turn off your set. Was it good enough for you? I've done it! Oh my lord! Finally! My lord, at the age of 39 years old, I've finally completed the first game I saw on Amiga back in 1989. Holy cow. Not a lot to the end though, but that's retro for you. Crikey. Well, I have to admit, I'm still absolutely gobsmacked by that. I can't believe I've just done that. But anyway, this was just a random video I came up with, and my lord, I'm pleased I did it. But anyway, that is my top 5 Amiga most difficult boss battles ever. I just finished one of them. This is James Warner's Games. Please like me, comment, share. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for the twist. It's time Warner's Games. You find it fairly easy. Please remember to click the bell icon. Notify visitors of Outtakes. Release videos, retro player tweets, have a live stream, and finally tonight, you can play with it clocks on our way. Still some titties to you. Ciao, bye. See ya. Okay, this one just missed out of the top 5. I want to include it as a little bit of thank you and a little bit more additional footage for this video. I had no idea how long this video is going to be. But anyway, my next pick goes for Mortal Kombat 2 on Amiga. Superb game. Again, great memories of this playing in other days, but just missing out on the top 5. Okay, so a little bit more additional footage for this video. Just outside the 5 top places is Mortal Kombat 2. Great memories of this playing in other days with me and my brother. Now, it was mostly me that played the one-player game, but we did play quite a lot of 2 players in this game. But my brother used to just watch me play this game. But yes, I've got good memories of him being on the edge of his seat, rooting me on to try and defeat this difficult character. And 9 times out of 10, I'll get there eventually. But it's always a tough battle, always a good battle. But in the other days, there wasn't many characters I could complete this game with. Or should we say, beat this character with. It was only Sub-Zero or Scorpion. Of course, now, a bit different now, I did a long play on Amiga with all characters. But no easy task with Kintaro on the scene. But anyway, let's see how we do. We do have a time limit here. But the first win has gone to Kintaro. Best of 3 wins the fight. So this one is best one with using his ice blocks. So put him into ice and then go for a flying kick or maybe even an uppercut. We've got to be quick about it. However, Kintaro's attacks take so much energy. Now every so often that will happen. I don't know why I got frozen, I don't know. But anyway, we'll see how we do. We've got a lot of work to do here. Kick to the face should do it, or anything should do it. Now he spends more time in the air than he does on the ground, this character. But anyway, 1 for me, 1 for Kintaro. But again, a superb game. Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 on Amiga, I really do enjoy. It really does play well with 1-button joystick. But anyway, do the ice freeze. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. But you want to try and do it as soon as it gets up. But of course, blocking will get him out of that. That's a toasty. Maybe a flawless victory, but you cannot do a fatality on Kintaro, unfortunately. In later games, yes you can. Not on Amiga. Right. Come on, we can do this. Next week, Jamie. No, you can't do that. So there we go. But there you go. Again, superb memory. That is Mortal Kombat 2. So of course, in other days, yes, Kintaro did put up quite a fight, but I got it eventually. It was always a good fight, though. But anyway, he wasn't the final boss. Shao Kahn is the final boss. Now, like Kintaro, Shao Kahn also cannot crouch, but he can also block, and he moves around quickly. And his attacks, special moves, do take up a lot of damage, which you expect. But the other days, I struggled more with Kintaro than I did Shao Kahn. But when he's pointing at you, he does give you a little bit of chance. He's taunting you, basically. So yes, that's where you need to pounce, even though he took the full advantage of that. But yes, when he does that, make the most of it. If you're Sub-Zero, use an ice block. If you're Scorpion, use a harpoon, or maybe in a flying kick. That works too. But sometimes it does it loads, and sometimes it does it not at all. It's a mystery sometimes. If you just slide, that'll work as well. But yeah, again, good memories playing this other days. But yeah, again, not an easy task. Not an easy boss battle. It never is. But yeah, you spend quite a lot of time just doing backflips. You want to try and get a good amount of distance between you and Shao Kahn, of course. Yeah, sometimes the freezes work, and sometimes they don't. That's a Toasty. He's in danger. There we go, one each. A win for me, win for Shao Kahn.
You will die.
Right, we'll see about that. Okay, we need a good start. So when he's pointing, make the most of it. Like I just did. Not one like that. But you don't want to be in the corner. So that. To do that, you block, then press the button repeatedly.
You will die.
No, you're going to the air like a bird.
You will die.
No, you're going to an ice block. Okay, it's not done yet, but it's looking good. But again, good memories. Again, a tough boss battle always is, but good fun. I enjoy it. Is that it? That is it. So yes, even though you can't technically do a fatality on him, it does explode at the end. But again, a great memory, really good. These boss battles were good fun in the other days. Even in the nowadays, they're still very difficult. But there you go, Sub-Zero wins. But yeah, I just wanted to include that as a little extra for this video. But of course, we've still got outtakes to include. But anyway, once again, you're on the stream, Mortal Kombat Warrior. Oh, that has never happened to me before. Okay, I was drinking my tea, I wasn't paying attention, I blew up. However, I actually completed the maze. Oh, poo! I've gone past it! Oh, no! Oh, I'll go to stealth instead.
Stealth. Oh.
However, stealth does not protect you from hitting the terrain. It really did. That's the bit you want stealth, I don't have it.
Select now for power up.
Right, this is the bit you want stealth, but unfortunately, I don't have it. So I'm doing this the hard way. Trouble, it's been a while since I got here. So I can't remember where that point was. It was fairly early on, but I didn't know it was that early on.
Power up.
Pooh! Didn't want to do that. Oh, definitely did not want to do that. Oh my goodness me.
Select now for gun.
I didn't actually realise the clock go back last night, so I've actually gained another hour. I thought it was 5 o'clock, no, it's 4 o'clock. Right, let's go for a fatality, shall we? Let's go for the pit fatality. Slice and dice, followed by 4-4 down fire. Absolute! Win for Breaker, spiky situations for Scorpion. Not quite what I meant to do. Ooh, we got a Kickstarter update. I'll have to look at that after the stream's finished. Problems with the sound. Major problems with the sound. I can jump higher than you! There you go. Melina loses, Brecker wins. Oh my god, what is going on here? Some serious loading issues. Holy cow. What's going on here?